Hello, I'm Jeanine Yerkovich. Welcome to another episode of Snacks with Surprise. I'm here with Katie Haydon Perry, the Executive Vice President with Haydon Building Corp. And Katie, thank you for joining me. Welcome to Snacks with Surprise.
Yeah, thank you, Jeanine. This is so fun. Thanks for the invite.
It's great to see you. So you're with a great company, Haydon Building Corp. Tell us maybe a little bit about the company and maybe a little bit about your role there.
Yeah. So we are celebrating our 30th year in the Valley. So we are a general contracting firm that performs a variety of services from civil, underground, roads, bridges, infrastructure, all the way to every type of commercial building that you can think of, medical, data center. We really try to keep ourselves very diverse. And so my role here is executing the strategic vision and managing and proactively engaging the culture of the company. So it's been an exciting couple of years, and we're really preparing for the next 30.
That's great. Well, I know you're a Thunderbird graduate and you can do anything. So if, they're in great hands, and I'm really excited to see what's ahead for the next 30 years.
Yeah, me too.
Great. Now you picked a great snack, a classic, cheese and crackers. And so I've divvied some up. That's great. So talk about why is cheese and crackers, why is that your favorite snack?
Oh my gosh. Well, I could go without the crackers, but not the cheese. I could literally have cheese for dinner, probably a couple of times a week. And I'm not biased to any cheese. French cheese, Spanish cheese, Dutch cheese. I love all kinds of cheese. So yes, we're in good company because I think you're a cheese lover yourself.
Oh, absolutely. And I have a cheese buying problem. I have refrigerators filled with different kinds of cheeses like you. And
it's an expensive habit too.
It's true, but you're right. It's just a quick dinner. Sometimes, you could just, put a little on bread or on celery or something, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, so I appreciate you joining me. I want everybody to get to know you. And so I'm here to ask you, are you ready for a lightning round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. That's great. Okay. So question one, yes or no to pineapple on pizza?
Oh, well, that's a yes, because I like pretty much everything on pizza. I get arugula in there. Of course, you got to have your cheese, and then, pineapple here and there.
Hey, you know what? It's hard to mess up pizza.
That's hard to do.
That's great. Well, so you're from Arizona, so I have to ask, yes or no to country music? Are you a country music person?
I am a country music fan. When I'm not talking on the phone while I'm driving, I definitely have my dial on country music. So yes, Arizonan.
Wow. Well, great. So next question, post-COVID, just kind of an etiquette type question. Instead of business handshakes, how do you think we're going to greet each other? Is it going to be fist bumps, elbow bumps? Is it finger guns? What do you think will be the next evolution of how we greet each other?
It's not finger guns, but no, I am hoping that we go back to the handshake. I have had a really difficult time greeting somebody without a handshake. I think it's just so ingrained in how we're raised, and eye contact, firm handshake. And so it turns into kind of an awkward exchange, like, oh, I don't really know what to do here, so I'm just gonna do an awkward wave. Or like you said, the fist pump. I am really just hoping we go back to the handshake.
I hope so too. I mean, we just need to wash our hands a little more. I agree. Well, one of the fabulous things I know about you is that you lived in Spain. And so, and I'm fascinated. I'd love to hear more about that. What do you miss the most about living in Spain?
Well, I do love Spain, and anybody who knows me knows that that's my favorite place to go, my favorite place that I've ever lived. The biggest thing that I miss is probably everything, but it's the culture, it's the food, it's the history, the language. the museums, the art, the people. I mean, it was just such an amazing experience being in Europe and being able to travel, take a flight or a train or a bus somewhere quickly and be in another area, just taking in another experience. So that for sure is what I miss the most. What I don't miss is the congestion of being in a big city, taking 8 flights of stairs from my metro line to my house, living in an apartment with no elevator. I think I had the strongest legs of my life when I lived in Madrid. But since living there, I have small kids, and so I don't know that would be really tough to have kids and have that environment. So I had that great experience, and I missed it. But here we go, next adventure.
So I certainly think of you as a superwoman. You've got it all. You've got a great career, you've got a great family, you've got, all of your friends love you. And I'm curious, so as a superwoman, if you could have any superpower, what would that be?
Oh my gosh. Well, I would love the ability to read minds. Wouldn't that be so great?
Yeah.
I find myself dealing with people. I mean, that's really, really all of our jobs, but my job specifically is people internally, people externally. And gosh, would it save a lot of time if I could just know what they're thinking. So if we're taking requests, I think that would be my request.
I think that's a really good one. I agree. It's a very practical one, for sure.
It's very practical, yeah.
Well, that really concludes our lightning round. You've been a wonderful guest. Thank you for playing along with me. How can people find out more about Haydon Building Corp, and how could they get a hold of you if they wanted to contact you for more information?
Yeah, so we have a website, haydonbc.com. We're also on all of the social media channels under haydonbc.com. And you can find me on there. My email address is there. And so I'm ready, willing, able. I do, just like I said, engage with a lot of different people. So yes, that would be exciting to reach out. So, well, this was fun, Jeanine. Thank you.
It was fun for me too. Thank you. You're a fabulous guest. And I'm one day we're going to eat cheese in person together.
I know we will.
And shake hands.
We'll shake hands and eat cheese at the same time.
I can't wait. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for the invite, Jeanine. Take care.
Take care.